And we're back for the next part to continue again. The video should be put out at around the same time, but we'll see. It all depends on whenever they upload. So hopefully they come in about the same time, so that way they're posted in order. And just make it a lot easier to do. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky. Because I gotta make a pretty sharp turn with this stuff. And that is so top heavy. It's probably about the entire weight of the vehicle on its bed. I feel like it's almost worth trying to get a really heavy duty truck and just yanking a trailer through. Because the trailer won't be as, I don't think it'd be as hard to get through as trucks and little trailers. Although I could be completely wrong, but as long as you got like a couple vehicles pulling, you may be fine. But a lot of these sharp turns would probably catch you up. Don't know. Yeah, I mean, there is a few sharp ones you may get stuck on, but you should be able to get through. As long as you're patient enough and you have enough vehicles pulling, you should be pretty good. It shouldn't be too hard. I just gotta try to make it over that hump from earlier where I tipped. Then you got that one spot where I got stuck with the trailer. Oh great, so I'm just pulling a rock now. Hopefully I can get done with the stupid rock under me. Ooh. Screw it. We'll just get rid of the trailer. I didn't mean to recover. That was not meant to recover. I didn't even make it all the way down around. It's just right there. This truck sits so high anyway. I shouldn't have issues with like ground clearance, but I'll have issues of just being too high up. Plus, sadly, I don't have off-road tires for this. These are either the all-terrain or the highway. hopefully. No, I might just say screw it and just like drive down. Yeah. No, that's way too steep of an incline right off the bat. If it was a little bit like longer ledges, kind of like those steps, I would just do it. Yeah, this thing is gonna hate falling and stuff through the mud. I feel like they needed to just take a dozer, move a lot of these rock piles, and just make straight lines. Like, heck, break that rock up, remove this rock pile. Just make you straight paths going down and around. It would have helped a good bit, probably with them doing their stuff. Then you don't have as many turning. Oh yeah, this thing is not liking this at all. Can I drop in low? Does low do better? Low seems like it is. No, it's just clean. We may run to a different map. I know there's I think 1 or 2 maps that I've crossed. We're not doing until we get a higher level, so we can unlock a lot of stuff, which we'll need. You know what? I'll leave them. Because if it is infinite, which I don't know, we shouldn't have a problem. But if it isn't infinite, we'll have a big issue if I delete them. And I don't want to delete some if we don't have another way through. I'm gonna try to line up on these rocks. Not rocks, but wood. Oh, that is such a big way down compared to what the front's got. Yeah, it's heavy. Yeah, you can tell when it bounces, the front end kind of goes up. And when it sways, there's no stopping this thing from flipping if it starts. We're just here for the ride. I wasn't near the damn thing. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Too close to rock edges, they can't get too much tilt. Yeah, it was the stupid rocks up here. They build up and then... Okay, nope, we're done with this region. I am not doing that. I see they got a new region locked, but we'll maybe get a shot at it some other time. Don't know yet if I want to or not. But it'll be interesting. We'll run here. Yeah, because it's mostly a blind area. We've not been here, so we don't know where anything is. So it'll be interesting trying to see what all we got. We'll run this one. I think this is my only truck with off-road tires right off the bat. Okay, so you look like there's another way around it. Probably a long way around. I'll just run the roads for now, and we'll see what all we get. Am I up higher? Okay, no, I was low. Lower is where we need to be. Okay, so automatically we've got a roadblock. And it looks like up there is where we got to go, so. In order to get through the roadblock, it's probably got a crap ton of materials to the bottom of the map. For now, can I just like go over it? And just go over and just say screw it for now. Nope, I can't. So for now, everything we're gonna have to do is from the left. Not left, but the right. It looks like there's some pretty thick mud. That looks like it loops around, so I'll just stick with the actual path. Oh, that's lowering. Yeah, so it's gonna be tough getting stuff through here. Because even an automatic, it doesn't want to do it. So much for actual roads. Let's see. Okay, so that's gonna be a pain to go up because it's just a straight muddy hill. At least, I believe there's a bridge under all the way. Yeah, and of course there's a part that comes up out of the ground. Or would it be if it didn't? Here, I feel like we're going to have a good chunk of issues maybe. I don't know how well most of the Eagles do with the water. I'll probably have to maybe tow them across just to see how well they do, but it's hard to tell. The 8x8 may be able to get through there pretty fine. I don't know about the others. I don't know if any of the others have off-road tires yet or not. So no missing path. Wait. Okay, so there's the muddy section down below, where there's another path. I'll just go through this, because this looks like it's better. Well, that one may be better for if you're hauling trailers or something. Since I'm not hauling anything like that. Definitely if you're hauling trailers, it's better. That looks like there'd be a bottom out pit. No? I may be, you know what? I may just haul trailers through here. There's only like one or two sections you really gotta watch out for. Actually, yeah, that side looks a little smoother, but a lot muddier. I'd have to see how water levels work with some of the trucks. Okay, so there's here. Light up the gas. They kind of just keep throttling down. Oh yeah, there's gonna be water issues. So this one's got a snorkel on it, so I don't gotta worry about it. But all my others, I don't believe have snorkels. And I don't know how to do with the rock nonsense. This is gonna cause some issues for me. Nope, we'll go straight. I ain't trying to climb the muddy mountain. Not this time. Let's see how this one goes. At least they tried to put like a barrier or something across. Thought we were just overturning and driving off. They do it on the one end that doesn't do it, and then the one bridges that they should have barriers on, they have no barriers. Oh, you could just drive right between. It's not that deep. Okay, so here's my problem. The other part of the town is over there, and that's where the service hub is. So that's probably going to be where I need to get going for some stuff. Which means I'm going to have to build it. The station's going to be down here. Looks like the back of a garage. Ooh, some trailers. No, they're turning where? Is that a garage? I can't. No, it's a trailer. No, it's a trailer store. I pray to God that thing does not have to go up that mountain. There's a lot of back and forth sharp turns to be hauling something of that size. Since I'm back on the road again, we'll hop left. I should have looked at the road better. But it's still semi-paved. So it's gotta be better. Until you realize, you know, there's like a freaking sinkhole right here. Okay, so Bogier maybe? I'm making it across it, but not remotely fast enough. I know once my tires start to get out of the water, I'll get more traction. Bet you I was stuck in the water too. Looks like I'm just trying to drive up the rock. Wait a minute. Oh, come on. Just get a tire up. There we go. I can fool myself the rest of the way out once I wheels up. Probably low for this thing, just have a high gear. Just set it high and let it go. Probably would help a lot. We'll see. I mean, if it just stays in the fifth, I'd be happy with it. Okay, so a giant rock came on the ground. That's good to know. I know I'm wanting to try the new game that they're making. So no, they did good with mud. I like some of the Mud Runner physics better than I do with the Snowrunner, and I want to see how they did with their physics on the road craft that's coming up, or has already came out. I'm interested to see how it works and some of the physics on it, and how some of the mud works and how it looks compared to the older game's physics. Because I know in Mud Runner, I think the mud works better in Mud Runner than Snow Runner. But I think water works much better in Snow Runner than it did in Mud Runner. Which is a big thing because just the amount of sheer water you have in Snow Runner and most of the maps that you have to cross just makes it a big thing. Because I know I'm pretty sure there's a few maps that there's a lot of water in. And that's one of the big things. Water did a big thing for SnowRunner, I feel like. Because it works more with the mud than what Mud Runner did. I'm curious to see how Roadcraft works with it. seen a little bit on it, but not too much with it. So it'll be interesting seeing how they do that. If I can, I may try to do a couple of videos on roadcraft when I get it, just to see how it's doing. Like I said, I didn't want to do, but I already did. Apparently, I'm climbing mountains. I have no idea which way I gotta turn. Yeah, I would hate to try to haul a trailer up this. Watch, there will be something where I have to haul a trailer up this. I can already tell. It already looks more trailer hazardous than truck hazardous. Where I'll end up having to pull the trailer down it. I can see that happen. Yeah, I can see there be a trailer up the top, and then I end up going down the hard side not realizing it. That would be my luck. You just get murdered by a trailer as you're trying to go down the mountain. Honestly, I feel like that's a big thing that happens. Just for the fact that you just have so much weight pushing up that your brakes can't stop it. Okay, so where am I? We'll stick to the right for now. I know they have a new season that came out. I've yet been able to check it out, so it'll be fun. I'm interested to see what some of those worlds will look like compared to the ones they've already posted. Wait, what is that? We'll check that out. It seems a little more interesting. So it's up to you. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I want to check out them. Maybe like right up here somewhere. They're not visible from ground level. I'm so confused. So there should be something right here. Okay, so it is visible. I probably just couldn't see the other one, so I was right on top of it. Alright, well, I'm just gonna cut it here. I'll try to do some grinding offline and just get up some stuff so we can go back to the one. So I'll see you guys again then on this game. I'll be posting some VR chat and some other stuff. Maybe Buckshot Roulette again. We'll see. Have a good one.